Sure. My name is Nikki, and I went to a healthcare rally with some legislators the other day, and they asked for us to think about anyone that we knew living in a red state that had influence with government there or members of Congress, and to think about calling those people that we knew in the red states and having a conversation about healthcare, what our lives look like. And I heard this, and I turned to my family with wide eyes and said, I don't want to do that, because I don't want to have that conversation. But I realized in that instance that's exactly what I needed to do. So I went home, made myself a cup of tea, sat down with my planner, and made notes. And I called my dad and asked him to call me back at his convenience. And we had the conversation. I asked him, Dad, do you know anything about my life? Because I had been raised to be a professional woman, and I had every expectation of leading the perfect white upper middle class life with a profession. I never thought that I'd be where I am now, but I am, and that's the reality. And my dad doesn't know too much about my life because, well, I'm ashamed that I'm living in poverty. It's like some failing. So we don't discuss it. We talk about anything else but the realities. So this time I took some courage and asked him, Dad, do you want to know what my health care looks like? And he said yes, he did. And so I told him about how much money the government gave me, and I told him that I don't have enough money to pay for my medicine, and that I take half what I'm supposed to, and that my medicine comes from samples from my doctor's office, and I've been doing that for years, so that I don't have enough money to pay for all the things that I need for my son, who is also disabled, and me. That both of us are waiting to hear back from SSI to see if we've been accepted. We don't know. We have a lot of uncertainty. Like I'm sure many other people do, that we don't know what's going to happen after this has been repealed and replaced with what. There's a lot of uncertainty. So at the end of the conversation, and my dad listened very carefully, and I said, Dad, let me ask you a question. Is this what you want your government to be doing for your daughter? Is this what you want for me? And what is it that you want your government to be doing for me, if you could have it? Is this what you want? So he said he would think about it and let it percolate, and I think he will. And then I said, when you have conversations with your members of Congress, Dad, in your red state, think about the story and let it influence what you say. So we hung up, and I was proud of myself for calling. You know, I guess I had a sense of relief and maybe a sense of hope that he would think about that, and it maybe would affect his politics. We don't know the outcome, and that's yet to be seen, but I do think about all the other people out there that have stories and have people in red states that they can talk to, and the people that can't call anyone, that are in my situation or worse, and they're waiting and they don't know, and that uncertainty is extremely stressful and very scary. So